Hi everybody, what's here and welcome back to Football Manager. We are about to play the final game of February away against Derby County. We've got mid-table and playoffs on our mind. We've got 1.4 million in the bank, which is a huge loss for the season. And we are waiting news on our new stadium, and I'm getting very impatient. Still looking for a site. How long does it take to buy a field? Come on. Anyway, yes, I know it's not that easy, by the way. So let's crack on with the game against Derby County. I'm just showing how tight it is at the top, actually, because Brighton won their game. They were 9th, just one place ahead of us on goal difference. And that one win has took them from 9th to 5th. And again, it's because of goal difference. There's 3 teams now on 57 points. We have an inferior goal difference to everyone above us, but only just against West Ham. So, you know, it's going to be tough, but I don't expect playoffs. Certainly, if we got to the playoffs, I would love to make the final, but I wouldn't like to win it. Wouldn't like to take this squad to the Premier League, and with no big stadium either. So, although you would get millions and millions and millions in TV revenue, so who knows, might be worth it just to get relegated and hopefully keep a job. The parachute payment will be the biggest budget we've ever had. Nigel Mulliner getting another 2 goals, taking his tally to 24 in 24 starts this season. Which can't be sniffed at. Both teams in inconsistent form, off form a little better than theirs by 2 points. But they are only 4 points behind us, so chance to potentially put some daylight in place. Gumbo's going to replace Sanderson. Bayer is going to make way for Rocky. Thomas going to come in for Fish. There we go. Bove is wanted by a few clubs. Wadham is going to make way for Bove. Still forgot to load up the corners, so I'll have to do that. Corners, routine 1. There we go. Let's not stay back if needed, let's stay back. There we go, right, kick off, play. Early foul by Lusala. Really dangerous free kick for the first minute. Fish at the take. Early by Gumbo. Kapani's onto it and can run the space. Space to run into. Uses out to Romeo. Didn't look like a free kick, didn't look like he got the ball. There's Bushiri. Oh, what a goal. Barlow should be doing better. But that is 1-0 Derby. And behind the goal, he hits it. That's when the keeper can see it. Starts to move, then stops to try and save it. Gets one hand to it and can't keep it out. Terrible start. Rocky device to the wing ball. Walcott finds Kapani. Finds Diego. Wins a corner. 5th minute of the game, trying to get a quick equaliser. Kapani crosses. Caught volley by Wright-Phillips, and Diego from the edge of the area forces a save from Woodman. Another corner. Capani. The gun ball wide of the post. He should be doing better. It was a free header. I feel like if we'd had Thiaw fit, that would have been a goal. So disappointing. So little of the ball at the moment. Diego to Weiss, to Diego, to Hume, to Bove, to Salah. Can he hit a shot? Gets in the area, he can, it's just wide of the post. Never looked like it was going in, to be fair. Wright-Phillips to Weiss, flicks it on, cleared. Walcott though, thumps it left footed. Finds Capani, wonderful control, crosses, Wright-Phillips! How's he not scored? Oh, I thought that was the equaliser. Another corner though, Capani. Played by Bushiri, Wright-Phillips. To Musala. To Hume. Musala. Hume again, Musala. Come on, not much movement. Wright-Phillips, Musala again. Hume from distance. Goes back to Bove, to Weiss, to Capani, to Rocky. Good defending. Hume plays it to Diego on halfway. All the way back to Barlow. We approach quarter match distance. Bove brings it forward. Wright-Phillips puts some pace. Can't get the cross in. Hume on the edge of the area. Can score! What a hit from Hume. No backlift at all. He's thundered one in, and that is quarter race distance. So Wright-Phillips here can't get the cross in, hits the defender. Musala basically pulls it back, one touch, winds it up, bang. Keeper's going down already, and the ball is in the net. That was hit, and it stayed hit, I'm telling you. One's a piece. Much more even game now in terms of the possession. And it is now 50-50. Will that tip slightly in our favour? Buchanan throw in. Way by Diego, only as far as Buckley, who gives it away to Rocky, who finds Capani on the left. Capani, can he beat his man? No, but he can pull it back for Hume. Not a good finish this time, straight at Woodman, lack pace, and it remains ones each. Barlow gives it away to Brown, brings it forward, a good clearance by Gumbo, as far as Buchanan. Buckley, Fisher. Good pressure being put on by the Blyth forwards, but Armstrong has it. Great block by, is that Bove covering? Or it might have been Diego actually, playing slightly inside himself. Diego throws it into Capani. Finds Weiss from distance. Hits it straight at Woodman. Another minute of injury time remains. Here comes Derby with Brown. Armstrong. Good challenge by Diego. Tavernier. Romeo crosses. Away by Lusala. Weiss flicks it on. Not enough distance on it. 40 seconds remain. Bove clears. Rocky feeds Wright-Phillips on the right. Can shoot. It does straight at Woodman. Should have held it up and rolled in Capani, to be fair. And that's half time. And we'll beat the better team. Weiss not having a great game, might make way for Bo. Tavernier, Balde. Finds Romeo, back to Balde, to Tavernier, blocked. Balde, now it's Tavernier again, the space on the right, Buckley finds Romeo. He was offside. Okay, so Vice is going to make way. He's only been playing. He's an attacking midfield. Let's change him to Trick Batista for 10 minutes. Adam Armstrong came off at half time. Vice and Wright-Phillips struggling, so it might be Go and Broha who we bring on, or even Go and Bayer. Free kick, Bashiri. Barlow saves this time around. Powell this time, blocked. Glatzel from distance, blocked by Hume. Fisher, nothing comes of that move. Right, so Vice is still going to make way for Go. He's going to come on as an attacking midfielder. Wright-Phillips is going to make way for Bayer. Hume with a dangerous free kick. The Gungbo over the top. Okay, we may bring Matthias Rocky off. Here comes Brown with a throw in to Buckley, to Brown, to Buckley once more, to Powell, not to Powell, the band. Gotta forget that age reference. Kapani is in. He can play Rocky or he can go himself. He goes himself. And that is greedy. We had far easier options in the middle. For that. Yeah, no, we'll bring on Broha. Again, we've had loads of chances. We need to be able to take it. Woodman. Glatzel wins the header. Tavernier. Araujo. Into the area. Good save by Barlow. Concedes a corner. And Glatzel will be in the middle for this, no doubt. Lurking. Away by Walcott. Bayer. Thomas Araujo. To find Powell, no flag. Oh, there is a late flag. And we survive. 5 minutes to go. Powell with a cross. Away. Glatzel into the area. Well wide of the post. 2 minutes to go. We've got a bit more attacking, but here comes Derby. And gives it Barlow. 90 seconds plus injury time. Barlow finds Diego to Hume to Kapani. There's loads of space here. Kapani finds Broha. Broha forces a save from Woodman and will attack from deep. Cross comes in. Nothing of it. Goal. Blocked. Another corner. And again, Broha will be able to attack this corner from deep. We're going to have Walcott attacking the near post. Glatzel clears. Crossed in, Broha can't connect. The Gunbo has it. Crosses. Kapani straight at Woodman and was offside anyway. 4 minutes of injury time to go. It's end-to-end stuff. Could be anyone's. Musala wins the header. Back to Romeo. O'Connor launches one forward. Walcott wins the header. Powell blocked by Gore who can bring it forward. He's played in Bayer down the right as a defender coming across. Lovely tackle by Buchanan. Romeo clears. Musala gives it away to Vernier. O'Connor. Walcott now able to pump it forward. Kapani has it for Blyth to Hume. Switches it. Bayer forces a save, but was offside anyway. And it looks like time was going to run out. There's a minute left to go. Walcott pumps it down the right flank. O'Connor back to the keeper. Woodman uses out to Hume. Hume gets tackled. Goal steals it off the centre back. Goal strikes. What a save by Woodman! It was a fantastic strike by Goal. There's 10 seconds remaining. Away by O'Connor. Hume. Bayer has it. Buckley. And it looks like that is it. What a contest this has been. We should have won it. But my, what goalkeeping from Woodman at the end to save them a point. Rocky Bushiri gets man of the match with that strike. Fortunate to be Callum Hume, but I think without Freddie Woodman, that would have been 3 or 4. So a couple of points dropped in the chase, but not a bad performance. Kevo Boss in the crowd looking for Bove. Transfer offer to clubs. 7.5 million. So a win would have took us on to 57 points and put us tied with those in the playoffs. Our next game is Middlesbrough at home, where we would be hoping for 3 points. No offers for Bove. Barnsley manager wins. We finished third, winning half of our games. Shows how competitive this league is. Kapani making some good development. Good for you. We're down to $1 million in the bank now. It's a bit worrying. Hopefully they've got money to invest. I think he just sold Chelsea, to be fair. So he should have some money. City beat Neighbours United on penalties in the Carabao Cup. In the under-23s score 6 with Jamie Sewell getting 5 of that in that game. Keita gets his 10th of the season. Good for him. And Rufus Piat got a red card. Newcastle have offered me a job interview. Wow. I kind of have to take it, don't I? I have to take the interview. I don't have to take the job. Look at all those players on loan. I kind of get what they say now when they talk about how many loan players I've got. Oh dear, the Furnace has left his agent. Right. Attend the interview. Glad you give me the chance. Let's get down to business. Can you handle manage a team so close to your heart? Might the emotion attach? Yes, absolutely. Can bring all of that and more to the table. Manage one team, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Likely most positive traits. Be quite a change for you if you leave your current job to come here and come down such a big jump. I'm ambitious, I want to work at the very highest level, I want to be given the opportunities such as this one. With your team currently defying expectations in the league, are you happy to take, are you perhaps looking to take advantage by moving whilst your stock is high? Done a good job. Club would be looking for a candidate capable of performing to competition expectations. I've got a good record when it comes to meeting expectations. Yep. The club has been able to performing for far too long. Are you the right person to turn things around? I believe our reputation has sufficiently answered the question. Difference. I've made 1 or 2 small adjustments and then enjoyed the results. The team doesn't need a radical overhaul. It's closer than people think. I don't think the club is underperforming, and given the chance I could take them further. I'm a motivator. I always adopt a positive attitude, and it's infectious in the direct position. Happy squad is a winning squad. Believe, yeah, let's say that. We'd like to know when you intend to establish yourself as the club's manager. Happy to take immediately. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place. What sort of budget would you be looking for to make these changes? Don't propose any changes, okay. Next few years you'll be asked to bring this to life again. Did you have any ideas or thoughts regarding it? Play attacking football, fine. Work within the budget, yeah. Mid-table, the one, okay. 5th round minimum, desired, okay. Continue in the Premier League, basically. We aren't in a position to set any expectations for you to meet for the current season. Let's move on and cover areas that need to discuss. Do you have anything you wish to discuss before we hire you? Well, let's have a look. What are your facilities like? Actually, first of all, how much money you got? Your finances are okay. Facilities, 52,000. Rebuilt the ground in 1998, not that I remember, mate. So good corporate, superb training facilities, superb, excellent youth level of 1. Okay. Training facilities, youth facilities, affiliation, overseas partner. No requests. Okay. Goal is injured. 4 to 5 weeks. So I think I'll be offered the Newcastle job, but I don't think I'm going to take it. Because I honestly think I can get Blyth to the Premier League and do better. And I want to see what happens with this stadium. Newcastle approach, what? Childhood dream, we've been offered it. So, two years, 30,500 a week. It's like nearly 13 times what I'm on now, 12 times what I'm on now. Start negotiations, right, let's see. Let's ask for 3 years. Add a clause. Add a bonus. $500,000 if we win the league. I don't think that's too much to ask. Winning the FA Cup. $250,000. Winning the Carabao Cup. $250,000. Just see what we can ask for, right? What's the most money I can ask for? 50,000 a week. Suggest terms. Right. absolutely want a 3-year contract. You know what? Just in case they give me it, I'm going to walk away. Don't want it. Done alright without me. They won 5th round of the FA Cup away to Southampton. What are they worried about? Blyth face Middlesbrough. Slight favourites here. 10 press conference. Wouldn't tell you what my plan is. Stick with game plan. Touch and go. Rossiter, Dreher and Sewell all happy. I mean, none of you get to play. What are you happy about? Hand over to assistant. How's my club feeling about me at the minute? No comments specifically. Okay. I just wish they would tell us what's going on with the ground. Anyway, that's enough of me whinging. That's the end of the episode. Can't believe we've just been offered an interview and then offered the job by my favourite club. Turned it down because we're not finished at Blyth. My view is if I can get offered it once, I can get offered it again, right? So that is the end of that week. Coming up next time, we have Middlesbrough at home in our 10. So we've got a 10-game countdown now. We've got Middlesbrough at home, followed by Birmingham at home. So we'll be looking to win both of those. We've then got Bristol City away. We'll be looking to win that because they're rooted to the bottom. And then we've got West Ham away, who are in 8th. So that is the toughest game of the 3. Hopefully we can get some points on the board before we play that game. Going into April, we then have Cardiff at home and Fulham at home. We'd be looking to win both of those. We then travel to Millwall. We'd be hopeful of points there. We then have Forest at home, who was a tough competition. Blackburn at home, who's tough competition. And then away at the best team in the division, which is West Brom. And quite honestly, I don't think they have moved from there for quite some time. No, they have been top since the 30th of September. And in fact, they haven't been outside the top 2 since the first game. And they were only there on goal difference. So, yeah, they've absolutely bossed the league. Let's take Brighton out of this. We've been all over the shop. We've had troughs followed, well, peaks followed by troughs followed by peaks, and we are sort of aiming at this sort of 8th to 11th sort of position would seem fair. Anyway, that's what's coming up. I hope to see you for that. Until then, stay safe. Bye bye.